I'm starting the OBS. The OBS has
OBS
trouble
is
getting
being
started
opened.
itself these days.
Of course it does. Computer's probably not powerful enough. It's probably got a huge handicap on it. My computer, 0 handicap. I have an RTX 5090. It's not even available to the public yet.
Intel Gen 90. Gen 90, not even out yet. I'm 80
90.
gens ahead.
I was like, what?
My CPU processing speeds allow me to run Fortnite with more FPS than Ninja. It's true, folks.
I'm not better than him, but I can run it higher. I can't lie.
I can crank some 90s.
Oh, I can crank 90s. Mad 90s. And now that they've added Dr. Doom into Fortnite, I get to play as my favorite Marvel character.
That crooked shooter, when he tried to shoot me down, no golden scar. He couldn't get me.
Thank God, really. Thank God he didn't have a golden scar. Hey, man, what's up?
Crooked Hillary. Sorry.
Welcome back to Silly Wednesday.
It's Silly Wednesday, everybody.
It's Silly Wednesday.
It's Silly Wednesday.
Today is August 17th. You do the math. Anyway, welcome back, guys.
Welcome back to the show.
It's so good to be back again the second time in a row.
We're back for the second time again now. Forever.
Forever.
And nothing will ever change.
Well, all right.
Because it never
Let's
does.
Can you imagine if we move in together? How successful that would be? We could have a room for the podcast.
Is that what matters to you? Is that when I'm in your vicinity, you become successful all of a sudden? Is that what our relationship boils down to for you? Because that's kind of what it fucking sounds like. Yes,
that is exactly what I said and meant.
I am not here for business, bro. I'm here to fucking build. I'm here to, I'm
foster a relationship.
Game recognizes game. You know what I'm saying? I'm down.
I do, yeah.
I'm in the weeds. I'm trying to fucking fight leafcutter ants in the jungle.
Shit.
And
They're
get
intense.
1 million views. Okay? It just so happens on the side
that you live in upstate New York and there are no leafcutter ants.
It just so happens on the side that I own stock options. Okay?
Right.
I own mutual funds. My funds are mutual, okay?
Yeah.
But not because my game is hot.
There's a lot to unpack there. Some of which I'm not really sure how to explain.
My roommate gave me a bag of flamin' hot
mutual funds
Lay's.
Wait, sorry, what?
That's what I'm saying, right? Like, I didn't even know that was a thing you could buy.
Like regular Lay's potato chips? But
like Lay's, but flamin' hot barbecue flavor. And it just, I was like, you know what? I like a little bit of spice in my life, okay? When I go to the Mexican restaurant, I don't cringe, okay? I don't ask for I don't say to the wait person, I don't go, give me the least spice because I'm white and I can't handle it, okay? I just say, I would like the carne asada, please now.
And they go, oh, it's a little spicy. And you go, that's fine.
And I go, that's fine. That's totally okay.
It's bueno.
Buenos Aires. I don't know why I said it like that.
Yep.
But I'm having these chips, and one, they just don't taste good. They're just not good.
No. The Flamin' Hot flavor by itself is ass.
But then I was like, fuck, it's hot. So like they're not good, and it's way hotter than I thought it would be.
Yeah, it's kind of just like they just put red 40 on a chip, and they were like, wait, fuck, no, this needs to have like a flavor to it.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they put, I don't know.
It's not even red 40
paprika?
Though. It's like fucking spiky orange 1000 or something. Like it was bad, bro.
My mom would hate to hear about this one.
Like normally I'm a spice guy. I like spice. I love like Thai food and shit. I sound like a terrible person right now. I love Thai food. I love Mexican food.
You could just say you like food.
Culture Jackson, that's what they call him.
They do call him that.
Right.
Yep.
But I was like, where the fuck did you get these? These are like an Indiana Jones like artifact that you got out of like a temple somewhere. I didn't even know.
The temple is called Kroger. Kroger Temple. I don't know. Actually,
it's called Wealthy Wegmans. Wealthy Wegmans.
Do you guys have Wegmans?
Yeah. Or I go to Wegmans. We have like Aldi's. as well.
Aldi's good. Aldi's good.
Aldi's just cheap though. Because
That's why it's great, because I'm poor.
I always go to Aldi's and I get like the lunch meat or something like that, and then later I'm munching on it, and it just it feels like
it's got a twang to it, maybe.
Not that there's a twang to it necessarily, but it just you gotta do the thing where like you take a piece of bread and you gotta like rip it to get a bite. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I do,
and I'm just like, ugh.
I don't think that's a thing that's supposed to happen with meat.
No, it's not. That's the thing.
No,
especially not like pre-prepared lunch meat.
Yeah,
I think my distaste for Aldi comes from the fact like that the closest Aldi to me growing up, it overtook a Spirit Halloween, and I'm like, oh, that's like bad omens,
Yeah, we love Spirit Halloween, and the fact that their successful business model stems from the fact that they're open for only 2 months a year.
Not so successful Spirit Halloween. That's what I call them.
The one in like by where I grew up is just a vacant store like for the rest of the year.
Well, so it was a Spirit Halloween, and then it was a Harley Davidson, and then it was an Aldi.
The Harley Davidson goes hard though.
It does, but I don't. You know where I live. I don't live in a place where people would want to buy a motorcycle.
No, yeah, not at all.
Not really. Like it's more truck town.
Yeah,
Or it's people
I would imagine
with their 2017 Toyota Corolla or something.
Yeah, well, they have like a tiny like normal car, and then they have like a giant truck that costs like more than their mortgage.
Right.
Yeah. Because they need it to move things.
Sometimes you need. What if you have a heavy thing? What's the heaviest thing that you know?
That I know?
That I know.
Uranium, maybe?
I just found this out the other day. Apparently, there are uranium bullets that you can use in like guns. And you're like, oh, sick. Poison damage. No.
No.
It's just because the bullets are heavier that way.
Oh.
Which is like kind of lame, to be honest. Because they should give you poison damage, right?
I feel like they give you poison damage, but it's like long, like
they give you poison damage, but you don't live long enough to like receive it.
Yeah, you would probably just die from the
you
bullet,
would die
not
from the
cancer. Yeah.
So
cool concept, though.
It's just to make the bullets heavier. I'm like, why do the bullets got to be heavier in the first
don't you
place?
want them? I mean, I guess you want them to be heavy enough, but you don't want them to be so heavy that they just...
Right. You want them to be able to like tear through flesh.
Yeah.
Effectively.
Right.
Like some sort of chainsaw.
We're kind of bullet experts. So I think, we would be able to determine what bullets are used for.
Yeah.
I have definitely shot a gun.
I've
what
used bullets
a gun
for
is.
so many things. Bullets are
I've
useful
played Enter
for
the
a lot
Gungeon
of stuff.
So
I put a bullet in my grilled cheese. That's true. Because it makes it taste better.
I have a bullet in my kitchen, but it's like one of the blender guys, and you like
yeah.
One of those bullets. They're pretty cool.
There's a bullet train.
Great movie.
That is a good movie.
Holy crap. Yeah, a good recent movie that's come out.
Who's the guy that's in it?
Aaron Taylor Johnson.
I was not going to get there. Thank you.
Drop dead gorgeous.
Dead gorgeous.
Man. Hunk of man.
He could run a whorehouse if he wanted to.
His wife is like 25 years older than him.
Really?
Yeah, and they started dating when he was like 19. Look it up. It's crazy. It's wild. She is definitely, potentially,
wow.
I'm not going to say definitely. That's kind of a
She's
lot.
on some Jerry Seinfeld,
She is probably
DiCaprio.
maybe a cougar. For sure. So that's,
Guess what? I'm a puma. Because I buy from Dick's Sporting Goods.
Boom.
3
Bars
points.
Dropped. Yeah.
I don't have any brand allegiance. That's not true, but I have brand allegiance to Nike.
I love Nike.
All my shoes are Nike.
My shoes right now are Asics, so I guess I can't.
Asics Basics.
Asics basics. They're like some of the best running shoes I've ever had.
Asics, they say it's the new wave, these Gen Z, but they're I call them basic Asics. Okay, they're a little basic for me.
Hey, can I be honest?
Buy my golden Jordans or whatever they were.
Yeah, dude, those things are so not cool at all. Actually.
No, they're not.
They're so expensive.
They're cool if you're addicted to gambling.
Hey, amen to that.
Like if you're still in on Safe Moon after all that shit that happened.
Hey man, I'm gone, okay? All right.
I'm not saying you're still in.
No more brand allegiance. I am no longer. There's a lawsuit. I haven't owned it for a really long time. It was a fun little experiment for me.
Fun little excursion, yeah. You ventured out into the woods of make believe.
I ventured out.
And some belief was made.
I shot and killed an elk, and I was able to, gain something from doing that. But I didn't go out and shoot any more elk afterwards.
You gained some game.
I did.
Game recognizes game.
Right. The elk was like, damn. He did that with his extreme knowledge of bullets. And I was like, yep, yeah. No,
you use the uranium bullets because they're heavier.
Right. And the elk was like, shit, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was pretty cool. Can we I don't know about you. I finally re-downloaded Instagram after being off it for like 2 months.
I mean, you go in waves on Instagram.
I do. What the fuck is going on?
What are you talking about?
I feel so old.
Why?
Like all the time. I feel like I can't keep up with the slang anymore. And I'm only 21. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me.
What slang are you confused by?
What is demure, Jackson? Why is everything so demure?
Okay, this came out of nowhere for me too. I was like, demure?
I swear, I was looking at architecture. I was like, this girl that I follow who fucking posts like architecture content. I was like, oh, cool. And she was like going through her drawings and she was like, oh,
it's so
classy,
demure.
So demure. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? I was like, I've never felt so out of the loop in my life.
Demure is kind of, it means like fucking not like basic, but like simple.
It's like simple and classy. Oh my god.
Simple and classy.
I can't pick up your phone call right now.
And chill. Hashtag vibe, hashtag aesthetic. It's very hashtag aesthetic, I think is the way to put it. I think demure kind of comes from the same group of internet people who are like, like people on book TikTok and stuff like that, who like read, like cheesy fantasy romance novels and stuff like that. And they're like, I just finished my 5th book this week. I'm feeling demure because I have my green coffee mug and it has
it's like, it means it has like a little bit of class to it, right? Maybe?
Yeah.
No?
Because it's like you're living a classy... This to me
like
is a
humble,
thing of
modest.
Like, it's like a status thing, kind of. Like it's supposed to be humble or modest, right? Like that's what the word means. But it's used in a way to show opulence, to show stronger intelligence compared to your contemporaries.
Right. Yeah, I was scrolling through my like recommended posts and whatever of like people that I follow, and Minecraft was like, "What do you think is the most demure mob?"
Minecraft
I was
said
like,
demure.
I was like, "What the fuck is this, dude?"
I didn't see that,
and I was like, "Oh, I feel like I can't keep up anymore. I can't do it."
Is Minecraft demure? Minecraft is not demure.
I feel like Minecraft is demure.
I think.
It's
anything
sort of,
that can be associated with like pixel art or chiptune just cannot be demure, right?
You don't think so? You don't think it can be classy and simple and beautiful?
I think Minecraft can be classy, but I don't think it can be demure because demure is kind of it's a level beyond, right?
Oh, we're gonna go beyond.
Yeah, like it's kind of the same thing as like the difference between if something is sick or if something is flames. Or if it's like 100 emoji.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I get it now.
Like there's levels to it.
Totally. That was it. I'm good. Dude, that shit. Okay. All right. So it's like on fleek.
No, it's not like on fleek at all.
No?
On fleek is like cap. Kind of. Not really at all, actually, now that I've thought
No,
about it for 2 seconds.
It's not.
On fleek is like, yo, that shit turnt. People
That
don't
shit is
get
turnt.
turnt anymore. Have you
They
ever
do
thought
not
about
get
that?
turned. Well, I think they do get turned. They just don't call it getting turned.
Well, the
anymore.
demure kids are not getting turnt.
They are definitely not getting turned.
They're getting demure.
They drink like a one martini, and they're like, "Oh, this is so demure."
Yeah.
They're drinking wine. Wine is so bad.
They call them demure divas.
Now, being a diva is awesome. Diva?
I don't
That's
think being a
like-
diva is awesome.
I
Doesn't
think
it kind of have like a negative connotation to it? Kind of like sorority girl.
I would think so, but I feel like in popular culture, being a diva is like, oh, like I'm killing it. I'm dramatic.
Being a
I'm
diva
living my best life.
is like when Taylor Swift releases a new version of her album on the same day as Billie Eilish.
Yes.
So her album sells worse. Because that
Yes.
matters to people on the internet for some reason.
Isn't that so cool?
No, it's
that
not.
happens?
It's
I don't think so
not at
either.
all.
I'm being sarcastic, but
I just think we need to give Billie her demure flowers.
yeah, dude.
Do you think
Why can't we
is
have-
Billie demure? Because she's kind of like street rat. But
What?
she's got demure, you know what I'm saying?
No, she definitely has demure. I don't think Billie Eilish is like street rat. She's cool.
Well, she just dresses like a rapper from 2004.
She gives- I would say street vibes. Like she gives like cool like streetwear vibes.
Yeah.
But I don't.
but
rat?
she's demure in that way.
She is demure.
But she's always wearing like basketball jerseys.
I think that's kind of sick.
I'm not saying it's not sick. I'm just saying
She's like
I'm
the-
saying can we clash these worlds together? Is demure such a specific subgenre, or is it kind of a blend of rock and hip hop, like Kid
ooh.
Rock?
Like Kid Rock. Wow. What a beautiful way of putting it.
Or
I
like
think it could be a
falling
blend.
in reverse.
I think we can all be demure in our own way,
Mm.
regardless of our genre of life. You know,
That's kind of beautiful.
isn't it? I think we can all be simple, and I think we can all strive to be more humble.
I think we can all pick up a shitty fantasy romance novel, and we
Hey,
can
apparently-
go to book club.
Apparently, some of them are really good. Okay.
Yeah, probably.
Tina was telling me about like the new, like the big series. That everyone was
Cheetos are
reading.
really good. They give you cancer.
That is true. But like the A Court of Rose and Thorns ? Roses and Thorns.
Courts of the Roses and the Thorns.
It's like a book. See, I don't remember which book.
The
is
Roses
the
and
first
the
one,
Thorns.
or
They,
if it's.
they court together.
But it's like she was telling me about it. She was like, "Oh yeah, there are like these elves and they're fighting like the dragons." And I was like, "Where the fuck was this like 10 years ago when I liked that and I'm a huge nerd? But now it's like cool. Like what the fuck?
No,
You're just reading fanfic.
No, you don't get it. Magic Treehouse is really cool.
Magic Treehouse is cool. Fuck
what's
you.
what's the book? What's the book series where it's like a spirit world and everyone has like you get like a spirit animal, and it's like mine is a bird, and I get
Harry Potter.
I don't know.
Are you thinking of Patronuses?
No, that's
Those
not
are from
what
Harry
I'm
Potter.
thinking of. There's a book
Uh,
series where it's like we're fucking elves, but we're humans,
Right, like
kind of.
every book written between the year 2000 and
Shut the
2012.
fuck up. It's
No,
like,
I don't
it's
mean
like they have animals and they go around and they fight evil, and they're worried about their parents catching them having gay sex or something like that. Like,
all right, I'm gonna need you to explain this like just a little better.
that's
Like books, like they are animals. They turn into
no,
animals.
they're people ? People
Okay.
elves. But they like when you come of age, when you become like 12 or whatever, you get like
Right.
a spirit animal that you can use it to like fight ?
to fight evil.
To fight the evil in the world.
Is it just called spirit animals?
Is it? I need to see the cover. Hold on.
Here. Can I put it in the chat?
Yeah.
If this is it, I'm gonna be happy that I found it that quick.
If it's just spirit animals, dude. Yes, it is this. Dude.
That's it. I've never heard of this in my
remember this,
life.
bro. Yeah, these books were fire, I think. I don't really remember them.
Oh, okay.
I remember the green one.
The green one.
I remember the cover of the green book. Book 2. I don't remember. I never like finished the series, but it piqued my interests as a young adolescent,
a young mind.
trying to broaden my horizons.
Right.
You know, I was like, damn, these characters are complicated. They have feelings and dreams, and I thought that was beautiful.
Yeah. It's beautiful to be introduced to such fine literature.
It's very
at such a young
demure.
age. Very demure. It is demure.
I don't like that word because it, in my mind, I put like different words into like camps in my mind. You know what I mean? So it's like,
yeah, like summer camp. They hang out.
Kind of. So it'll be like, you know, swag and on fleek. Yep. That's like in one bag. Or
they hang for sure. They're buddies.
And then there's another one that's like demure. And with demure, I put like mud and like, they just feel similar to me.
Mud is like a sick word, though.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, mud and demure, they hold the same kind of genus in the way that I categorize words in my head. Does this make sense?
They come from the same, like, biological family?
Yeah. It's like they were both, a million years ago, they were pterodactyls.
Right,
but one is now demure and one is mud.
Do you describe things as mud?
No, but I'm just like the word mud is genusly similar in my mind.
Okay. I think differently, but I understand where you're coming from. I get it. The picture in my mind is clear.
Yeah.
Crystal, in fact.
Well, what does demure mean to you?
I feel like, I don't know.
It's such a new thing. You've yet to gather your thoughts on it.
Honestly, I have. I can't really put it at any other way than that. I feel like it seems like, I don't know, like it's like cutesy, but like classy in a way. Like,
I don't
it's
get
not like
cutesy from demure at all.
Like not cutesy
is
and
like
a
sophisticated.
I think the demure is sophisticated. Like I don't like cutesy. Like this is cutesy.
Yeah, little Yoshi.
He's pink.
Yarn
Are you kidding
Yoshi?
me? He's fucking adorable.
He's pink. Bro.
Look at him.
He's adorable.
Yosh,
love
my
him.
man. He's so cute. But not like cute in like a shy way, but not in a shy way that's like, oh,
like
you know,
like a
like,
bookworm. Like, oh, my name is
like you're just
Riley, and I'm socially anxious, and that kind of thing.
Sure. Right. No, like
and
I feel like
she wears glasses, and
she wears big glasses.
She's reading this right now.
They're round. Yep.
Yeah.
And you know what? She fucking read Magic Tree House.
And she thought it was just okay.
And okay. Well, we'd be good friends.
Like she likes Harry Potter more than Magic Tree House.
That's fine. Those are definitely better books. But like it's about like being modest. I feel like accepting.
Yeah, like wearing sundresses.
Oh, dude, sundresses are so awesome. Anyway, but you know, like sort of like a, you know, we're all striving for this like material culture of like wanting all these fancy things, but it's like me, I don't want all these I'm demure, man. I'm modest. I don't need to, you know, I'm classy, but in a way that I don't need all these things,
right?
These objects. I'm satisfied with my book.
All I need is
my iced chai.
All I need is my iced chai and my bookcase holder thing that you put up against the books because you don't have enough books to actually fill out the shelf.
Hell yeah. Yep. The
and I need candles from Bed Bath & Beyond.
Okay, well now I kind of feel like I'm being targeted a little bit.
And
maybe I'm demure.
That is like a candle flavor, demure.
Oh, 100%. Yes.
Yeah, for sure. That's like, oh, a day in the, or I guess it's not, a night in the getting ready to go to night bed with me on TikTok now. And it's like getting ready for bed TikTok, and you put on your demure candle, and
you light it at the beginning
by reading a little bit of a book, and
yes,
and then I put my nightcap on, and I put the oils on my face or whatever, and you go to bed.
If I put oils on my face, I will break out in hives and acne.
No, but it's like healthy oils. It's like kitchen oil.
Rose oil. It could be rose oil. Rose oil is great for your skin.
Carbon oil.
Like I feel like I like the trend of being demure. I feel like it's like, like I don't need all these things.
Oh, I don't
can be happy with. Oh, okay.
I
don't like the trend, but I like that is a thing that we are trying to strive for.
I think they're striving for demure. They're striving for humbleness, but I guess also it defeats the purpose in the opposite way. Like they're using it as like a virtue signal to all of their friends. It's like, oh, you fucking read this book, but I read sophisticated books about doctors.
I read the thesaurus, and you don't.
Yeah, I read the dictionary, and then I became a lawyer.
That's not demure. That's lame and sad.
Yeah.
That's cringe as hell. That's not demure.
I don't know, but
you can be a cool lawyer.
It's hard. It's really hard. Dude,
my uncle is the chillest viber I've ever met, and I didn't find out he was a lawyer until I was like 15, and I was so taken aback. I was like, what? Really? He was like, yeah, I work in law. I was like, but you're like fun.
Did you know what kind of law?
It's not like something very like. He does a lot of like legal documents but not for like corporations. I know that was not very helpful.
What
is
like legal document? Literally everything involved in the legal process.
I know. I'm trying to think, like. I know. Duh. Sorry, but like personal, like
business stuff. Like
he
stuff
does
for
wills
businesses.
and like like a medical power of attorney. Like he handles like personal.
Okay, like
law.
civil
law
things.
Sure.
The only kinds of lawyers I know are divorce lawyers.
Misney and divorce.
Tim Misney. I know there's criminal lawyers. There's personal injury lawyers. That's Tim Misney.
Yeah. Medical malpractice. I guess that's just personal
injury.
That's
personal injury.
It's an extension.
That kind of thing.
You want to know? Actually, I'll talk to you about this later.
Okay.
I have an idea of something funny for us to do.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah.
I like is it demure?
It might not be. It might get a little messy.
It's
not very.
We go in the mud. We get a little bit in the mud.
We might get a little bit in the mud.
I love that.
We're definitely going to be hurting some people's feelings.
Muddy Mason.
There will be extreme bias in this idea.
Okay. I like that. But do you think there's a lawyer that plays video games? Because I don't think such a thing exists.
Can I say like other than my uncle?
Does he play video games?
He does, yeah.
Okay, well.
He's not like
kind of
he's not like a gamer, but like
okay, well that's kind of what I mean though.
Oh, okay.
I want
no.
They've spent
like a gamer lawyer, no shot.
I want like they've spent $1,000 on Fortnite skins.
Oh, hell no. Yeah, not him.
Yeah.
He like sets up like when I go over to their house, like still sometimes to this day.
He'll set up the game of life on the Wii.
No, he will come up with challenges for us to do in Minecraft, and then all of us have to like compete against each other to do them.
That's kind of fun.
It's sick as hell. I mean, we actually haven't done one of those in a while. Okay, well, I'm like 12, so
you have 12-year-old brain for sure.
I will collect the lava bucket before my cousins, and I will win. I will win my Tios challenge.
This is just what Minecraft YouTube is. He just watched a video, and he's trying to replicate that.
Yeah, but he did it like before Dream was a thing, so.
Okay, but sure.
He did.
But people have been doing that kind of thing for a long time, I feel like.
It feels more genuine because I know him in real life and I love him.
Okay. And he's very demure and he reads books.
And also he doesn't have 1 million subscribers and isn't a pedophile. So they're all, he's got so many things going for him that many Minecraft YouTubers don't.
I like how the things going for him are just things that he does not have.
Yeah, but they're good things to not have.
But like most people don't have things. You know what I'm saying? Like, generally, you want the good things about you to be things that other people don't have.
Yes.
Like honesty.
I would hope that most people are honest.
I think, I don't know if we've talked about this on or off the pod. I don't remember. But I feel like everyone is like 80% honest.
Yeah. I think that's fair to say.
I think I stride more towards 90, but I'm still I'm like 87% honest, I'd like to think.
I don't ever typically lie to anyone unless it is for their own benefit, not mine.
Yeah.
Like how I am surprising my girlfriend this weekend. Ooh, oh my God. It'd be so funny if I just said what I was doing for her right now. Because she's not going to, well, I guess.
Well, this isn't going to come out.
Anyway.
Yeah.
You're right. Well, I was going to do it as like a test to see if she's like watching, which I know she's not. But it's whatever. We're going to Nashville this weekend. And I'm not telling her what we're doing. And I guess I've lied, technically, because our friends are going to meet us there.
That doesn't count, though.
Well, I was like, yeah, just you and I are going to Nashville, which is a lie. But it's a white lie. It's harmless.
Right.
It's a surprise.
Well, it's not
weird.
even a white lie. It's not. Surprises aren't lies to me.
I agree.
If they have, there's like proper planning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But like technically, I guess I am. It's more that I'm omitting the truth, I guess.
Yeah, I like to convince myself that I don't lie by saying, I didn't lie. I just didn't tell the entire truth.
I think that's fine.
Which is different.
It is different.
It's ontologically different, I think Plato would argue.
Yeah, and he was a smart guy. They named like that funny, tasty clay after him.
No, I don't think so.
No, you don't think so?
How did they come up with Play-Doh?
I think it's just dough that you play with.
It's not dough, though. It's
yeah,
not
but
like
it has
dough.
but it has like a similar texture. It is literally is it not spelled exactly like play dough?
No, it is.
Yeah. Oh, it's DOH. My bad.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's dough.
It's close enough to dough.
Yeah, that's why it's
like, what is it made out of?
I taste like salt. So salt.
I don't think it's salt. I don't think they would put salt.
There's got to be some salt in
toy.
Play-Doh.
Why would you put salt in a kid's toy? That doesn't make any fucking sense. That's like putting bleach in a toy fire truck. Like, what is the purpose behind that?
But like, salt is not harmful. If you drink bleach, you're gonna fucking.
No, but why would salt be in a kid's toy? That doesn't make any sense, dude.
I don't know, man. It tastes salty, okay? Yeah, that's right. When I was a kid,
it does taste salty.
Have you never eaten Play-Doh?
No, I'm normal.
What?
I think.
Okay, whatever. I mean, yeah, I haven't.
Did you
either.
eat like a lot of Play-Doh?
No, I've never. Okay, how about that? I've never eaten and swallowed Play-Doh, but there has definitely been Play-Doh in my mouth multiple times in my life.
Wow.
Yep. So that's gonna be on the internet forever. So anyone who ever interviews me for a job, that is true. And if you ask me that question, I will not omit the truth.
That is true. And Henry said your company sucks ass.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Henry said he's going to take a dump in all of your toilets and not flush.
Okay, I would never fucking
if he accepts the job.
I would never, ever, ever in a million years do that.
Henry's he's gonna do graffiti on the bathroom mirrors. And he's going to steal everybody's lunch food from the break room.
I would never fucking do that. I can't believe you would say that about me.
You would do that, bro.
I would not. Are you kidding me?
You've done that before.
Where? Okay, I'm never getting a job ever again.
I don't think the average recruiter is good enough at their job to find this podcast.
Yeah, but what if, fortunately, unfortunately, we ever become relatively well known?
You know what is unfortunate? Did you hear about the Social Security number leak?
No, what?
Yeah, so every United States citizen's had their Social Security number leaked on the internet.
Cool. What's mine?
I didn't look at it because I am a proud supporter of the law and I respect my fellow man. so I chose
Tight.
not to look.
It's two. No. Well, that's cool.
But now
They
it's
just-
like everyone's number is known. So now you could probably put it into social security number, whoisthis.com or whatever. and you just look it up and it comes up with a fact sheet. You put in Henry's social security number, favorite food, tacos, favorite color,
It's
green.
not tacos? No. Also no.
favorite book.
Magic Tree House. It's not Magic Tree House. Anyway,
favorite book,
seriously?
Fahrenheit 451.
What were they? That's a great book. What were they leaked through?
I don't know. I just saw the headline, to be honest.
Just like some government database?
Yeah, I would imagine so.
I guess they know
who
what my
else would
social
have
security
it,
number is.
right?
Everyone that I've ever worked for, and also the bank, and also
Yes,
all of
but
my credit lenders.
The
and
person
also
person
Jeff
you
Bezos.
worked for wouldn't have everyone's number. Only the government has everyone's number.
I guess that is true.
Right, so it's like I don't know what they're going to do about that. I'm like, do I have to get a new number?
They got to give me a new one.
What are they I feel like we're out of numbers, right? How could they give me another one?
We can be out of numbers. People are born all the time.
When someone dies, do they just give the number to the next person born? Like, how does that
No
work?
shot, right? I feel like that would be way too complicated for them to.
I feel like that's not that complicated.
Like, I feel like it's not, but I feel like they wouldn't. Because what if you had debt like after you pass away?
Ooh, that's
You still have to get it.
actually
Someone still has
so
to pay it
true.
off, so it'd still be associated with your.
Well, not unless you take on responsibility for the debt. Right. Like if someone has
I
a
guess.
credit card and they max it out and then they die, but they were the only person on like the credit state. Like you will have people come after you and you are, they come after you to assume the responsibility of the debt, but you're not legally required to do that. But sometimes what's fucked up is like people's parents will like, use their children's names to commit like credit card fraud. And then the kids just don't know until they go and get a credit card.
That's crazy.
And then they do legally have to pay it off because it's technically like their name.
That's so fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So life hack, if you want a free Rolex, you should go
Have a kid.
You go open a business and you open a credit card for the business and you put it in your kid's name who just turned 2 last week.
Yep, they're good at purchasing things. They know what it means.
And you buy a Rolex, man.
They know the word for money.
You buy, I'm past, calling things watches, wrist watches. Such a peasant term, okay? I'm more demure than that. I wear timepieces, not a watch.
I hate you.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, cool.
I don't wear jewelry, okay? I wear silver. I don't wear gold. I would never wear gold.
Yeah, it doesn't seem... it's not my color.
I don't think it's really anyone's color. Unless
I
you're
feel like it's a lot of
Jay-Z.
people's color, actually.
It's just Jay-Z.
I feel like it's a lot of people's color.
I don't know, man. Gold is just it's sticky, right? Like once you have gold attached to your image in any way, it's like very difficult to unstick.
I just like
it's difficult to
silver.
detach that from the way people view you, I think. Because gold is like, it's not like it's a step up, but it's like, oh, you got gold. You know what I mean?
I feel like it kind of just has to do more with like color and like outfits and whatever.
Well,
But yeah, I guess that too.
That too. But
Like I wear silver because I feel like gold just doesn't look good on me.
Yeah.
I'm too pale.
I'm just saying, I think you got to be a step extra to wear gold.
Yeah, I guess so. That
You
makes
know what I
sense.
mean?
You got to be up there.
You
You got to be
there.
demure as hell.
You got to be like Lil Wayne and shit.
I guess actually wearing gold is maybe not very demure. It's not very humble.
No.
It's not very...
Wearing gold is not demure at all.
No.
It's very mud.
It's it's undemure. In fact.
I'm gonna start calling shit mud.
I think that's a good idea.
I think your hair looks like mud.
I hate you.
Okay.
So
I think
what do you
my
have to
hair
say
looks
about-
like mud too. My hair's very mud.
My hair does look like mud.
Zach has
It's
some
like-
damn mud.
Holy shit! Yeah.
He's got some fucking mud, bro.
Actually, honestly, I think Zach's hair's growing on me, man. I don't. He's kind of rocking the look right now,
Yeah.
and I'll say that. I'll say that publicly on the internet.
Okay.
He's probably not gonna watch this for like multiple weeks, so
He might not ever watch it.
might not ever watch it.
Zach,
Isn't that sad?
if you're out there listening to this, I want you to look up to the sky, and it's night, and there's stars in the sky, so you can see them. And you wish upon one of them, and you say, "I wish," and then I want you to text me what you wish for. Text both of us in the group chat, actually.
Yeah, text both of us together.
You say, "I wish for not having mud hair. I wish for I wish to be railed in a sundress," or something like that.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Let
That's
us
such a
know.
real thing to wish for.
Let the people know.
Yeah, what do you? Yeah, you wish upon a star, but it has to be a mud-related wish. What do you wish for? What do you want to be unmodified?
A mud related. Why do I have to unmud something?
I want to unmud my fucking eye bags, man. That's what I want.
Who's that guy in Batman that's like the mud guy? Or I guess he's clay. You know what I'm talking about? In like Lego Batman, the first boss in the game is like clay guy. And he makes like mud shit bricks that he throws at Batman.
His name is just Clayface.
I don't know. I'm not a Batman fan, dude.
No, I didn't either. I just looked it up.
So do I have to unmud something, or can I mud something?
You could mud something also.
I want to mud every library,
Why?
because then it would force them to think about if they're demure actually or not.
Oh, dude, what? No. We have so many nice libraries in Columbus. It's like weird.
I would unmud, this is a real answer. I would unmud snow, because snow is very mud.
I want you to elaborate now
Snow is
before I
like
retaliate in a negative way.
snow is like mud, because it's fucking ugh.
I disagree strongly. I think snow is very
Like
demure.
snow. Mud is a nuisance, and snow
Mud is a huge nuisance.
snow
I don't-
becomes like fresh fallen snow. That's like doing a
it's
line
so
of
demure.
cocaine. It's beautiful.
It's so demure.
It's
so-
majestic. It's like a baby deer alone in an open field, right? Surrounded
it's
by
yeah.
flowers. It's gorgeous. But then once the snow melts a little bit, then it's mud.
I think once the snow melts
The thing
a
about
little
snow
bit,
is that it always melts, except for if you're a mountain.
if you are a mountain.
If you have to be
Any
one,
mountains
though.
listening, you
Am I wrong?
anyway, no, I didn't say that.
Okay.
I don't know. I think snow is demure.
No, snow's
I love
not
looking
demure,
and
bro.
also once maybe you're right. Maybe it is a little mud, but I think it's beautiful that it's mud because once it melts,
I think mud is
just a
beautiful,
little
to be
bit.
clear.
Once it melts just a little bit, it becomes just solid, but also soft enough to make perfect snowballs and snowmen. And you know what you can do with snowballs? You can throw them at your enemies.
Mm.
And that's mud as hell. But I wouldn't want to throw.
That is mud as hell.
I wouldn't want to throw something demure at my enemies. They don't deserve that. I want to throw mud at them because I
Right.
hate them.
Yeah.
And so I take it all back. I agree with you. I think that was very well said. I think freshly fallen snow, very demure. Watching the snow fall outside of your window as you curl up with a blanket
Mm.
and maybe some tea or hot cocoa and a nice book. Holy crap. Well, I wanted to be...
And
you know,
you're
for
reading
all of our
Spirit Animals book 2.
lactose
the green
intolerant
cover,
friends out there. Shout out.
the green top.
You're reading the green... You're reading Warrior Cats, and you're having the greatest time of your entire fucking life.
You're playing Battlecats on your phone.
What the hell is that?
You don't know Battlecats?
Is Battlecats the game that was made by the same people as Cut the Rope?
That would make a lot of sense if that's true.
Is it like you build like a machine and then you like fight
And
them
the
against each other?
machine, you can like send out cats that
Yes.
fight. And they're like they're like warrior cats, but they're different. There's like a buff cat, and then there's like a night cat or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, this is not what I was thinking of.
Okay.
But yes, I do know this game.
Yeah. Because they battle each other, and they're cats.
This is like a tower defense game.
It's kind of. It's not Bloons TD6 though.
Oh no, is it anything?
The crown jewel of tower defense games.
Oh my god, yeah. No, it's
okay.
It's
You see that they
best
added a
ever
new
do it.
tower.
Hey guys, so it's been a great episode. I have to go to the grocery store. Wink.
Henry he was the most excited I've ever seen him ever in my life ever. Henry wants to use the mer monkey.
It's what?
And it looks like a twink.
Holy shit.
I'm just saying all the words you like right now.
Yeah, you are. Talk about fish. Tell me he likes fish.
There's no fish. Well, there's the beast
It's a
handler
monkey.
that has the fish.
Oh, I know the beast handler. Beast handler is awesome. I love the beast handler.
I fucking hate the beast handler, bro.
I think he's cool.
I'm not gonna lie. He's just annoying to use.
Yeah, totally. Yes, but I think conceptually it's cool.
Yeah, I don't.
I love me a good concept. I guess it does suck when the good concept is executed poorly. That's sad.
But the mer monkey, you can make him have lots of tentacles from the nether region, from the void.
Well. Oh, okay.
Is what I meant to say. And some other stuff. You know what is cool is that if you do the top path on the mer monkey, you can put the water towers on land if you place them next to him.
What?
That's kind of fire, right?
Holy shit. That's fire as hell. Are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
What?
That's what I'm saying, man.
That's so sick.
They changed the game, bro.
Damn.
Now I can finally put the boat on Park Path.
Dude,
there's nothing more I've ever wanted to do.
The boat is probably my favorite tower in the game. The Monkey Buccaneer, dude.
Really?
They're goated.
The boat is fire, don't get me wrong. Favorite tower, though?
Maybe not.
Favorite tower's tough. Ever. I think I go like Wizard
They made
monkey.
a Paragon for the Wizard Monkey?
That's like been out.
Oh, God. I haven't played the game in so long.
That was like a year ago or 2 years
Really?
ago. Yeah. That was
What?
a while
Okay,
ago.
the last one that they added when I had played was the Master Builder.
Oh, the NG.
Yeah, the giant like 4-armed engineer monkey.
Yeah. That was a while ago, man. You gotta you gotta get back on the BTD6
I guess I do.
It's a fire game, man.
Oh, it's one of my favorite games of all time.
Valorant and BTD6, kind of the only saviors of the game drought.
I really got to make a list of my favorite games of all time and publish it publicly so that people can make opinions about my tastes.
Okay.
You know?
If you want to.
I just want to find others who like Pikmin. Who like Pikmin as much as I do.
It's called the subreddit, man.
I know, I'm on there all the time.
You're just too scared to interact. Do you post on Reddit? Do you get in the comments and you're like, you're fucking stupid. The winged Pikmin isn't bad.
Like, you sick fuck. I love the winged Pikmin. Yeah, it's fine. Not really. That's just I don't really like to argue that much. If you don't like the winged Pikmin, it's not my fucking problem. They're good.
Yeah. Sometimes I like just arguing on Reddit.
It is kind of, it does.
Because I like when people
I will
take
hop in the
things
weeds
more seriously than me.
Yeah.
I was browsing the other day on the Last of Us subreddit. Or I wasn't on it, but it like popped up in my recommended on my home feed. And for some reason, there's an insane amount of posts. You know, the Last of Us HBO show came out like a while ago.
A while ago.
It's been too long for people to still be thinking about it right now. Which transitions me into saying that there were so many hate threads about Bella Ramsey, who's the girl who plays Ellie in the show. They were like, some of them were like, she's ugly legitimately. And those comments had like a lot of upvotes for some reason.
What?
I was like, that's crazy to say.
That's so what? Why?
I think they just wanted her to look like Ellie from the game. But she just doesn't. It doesn't matter though.
I know she doesn't, but like the.
And then there were a bunch of threads about, I can't believe they picked Bella Ramsey. She's probably the worst actor of all time. And I'm like, isn't she like 12? Like, chill out.
Yeah,
well,
the whole point is that she's like a child.
Yeah.
And that Ellie is a child.
And she doesn't look like Ellie and that matters, I guess.
Who fucking cares?
To a lot of
Doesn't
people.
also like. I don't really think that
Pedro
Pascal looks like fucking Joel. What's his name?
Joel.
Okay.
No,
Like,
he's not an exact match either, but
they
like
look
closer.
similar.
They have the same,
but
they're both demure in that way,
they're both very demure.
right?
But like, Bella Ramsey's also just like a young girl with like brown hair. She's 20. She's not even that young. What?
I don't know. I watched the show. I thought her acting was like not like the best ever, but she was good.
I'll be straight up. I have not seen it.
I know. I'm just trying to give content. Like,
I know. I know. I've played The Last of Us. Like, I feel like I know what happens in the show.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Well, the show's different.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's one like they kind of expand the lore a bit. There's like the one episode everyone was freaking out about when like the show was still being released. About I'm trying to remember the characters' names. It's like Bill and Jason or some shit. It's the gay couple in the game who you never see them interact, but in the show you do see them interact. There's like a whole episode just for them.
Is that a bad thing?
No. I'm just saying it is like they're just expanding. The lore.
I guess I don't mean that from you. I just mean like like do people not like that?
No, people loved it when that episode came out. I think that's like the highest rated episode of the show, probably.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. It's a fantastic episode. But I don't know. I was so surprised. I was like, The Last of Us, a game series and a show that I love. People were just like, fucking Bella Ramsey should die. And it's like, what are you talking about, man?
People love being upset about fucking everything.
Like, calm down, bro. It's not that serious.
Yeah, chill, man.
And you can be a hater. I have a lot of respect for the haters, okay? Necessarily, but you gotta hate with a license.
Yeah, you gotta hate with a little bit of love, you know?
Yeah, a little bit, for sure.
Like, you should hate other haters who hate more than you, you know?
I mean, you should hate haters who don't have a basis for hating, right? Like, there's a lot of haters out there who are just hating to hate.
Exactly.
But I hate with a purpose.
Yes, I think hating with a purpose is fine.
It's
hating to complain for no
I
reason.
hate because a thing is being misrepresented in the public consciousness. Or I hate because Taylor Swift isn't that interesting. Which I don't care. You can behead me for that.
No, she's not. I agree with you.
Listening right now.
I think she's cool, and I think she's a good role model. But I
think she's very demure.
She's very demure.
She's a little too demure.
But I think, honestly, the only thing that I don't like about Taylor Swift is her fan base. I think Taylor Swift is awesome.
Yeah. I don't think Taylor...
But like...
I mean, she
maybe not awesome.
She doesn't ask for it, but like she kind of goads it on a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
She does a little bit,
right?
Yeah. And there's like a private jet thing, which I don't really love, but
I could care less about that, to be honest.
Yeah, we're gonna die anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, bro, just fucking diet Coca-Cola, piece of shit. Just drink a regular Coca-Cola, man.
Yeah, who cares? Yeah, just die. Like, you know, we're all gonna die,
up, man.
Life's a piece of shit, and then you die, as they say. So, you know,
take that, people on r/nofap.
What the hell is that? Oh, is that just like the? Yeah,
that's the nofap community.
I got it.
It's pretty self-explanatory. It's 2 words.
Totally understood.
And it describes it almost perfectly.
Yes.
They're always like, I stopped jacking off 2 weeks ago, and I can see through walls and shit.
Yeah, today's day 7 of no masturbation, and I actually floated up to the sun and I touched it with my bare hands, and now I'm back.
Day 153 of no masturbation, and I met the President of the United States. He said, I'm no fap Franklin. No fap Franklin, they call him. He does not fap, ladies and gentlemen.
It's true, he doesn't.
He's getting into heaven. Guaranteed. I spoke with the big man upstairs.
Well, if he was fapping already and he just stopped, does that mean that he's just like good now? He's like chill?
Oh, I guess no fap implies that he did fap at some point.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, it's not necessarily.
Franklin, I got some bad news for you.
Yeah, Franklin. Ooh.
Yikes, man. Apologies. Didn't want to mislead.
Yeah, poor guy. So you might as well just keep doing it, you know?
Yeah, keep doing it, you know?
If you did it that one time, you're kind of already screwed.
I mean, you murder once, you know? You kind of have a free ticket to do it again if you want. Murdering someone must feel so good.
No.
Can we say that? Can we say that?
You can say that. I don't think that I agree.
It
but
probably feels awesome.
I feel like that's just not possible.
Imagine you have an enemy and they're like really evil.
Oh, no need to imagine. I'll have you know.
You have an enemy.
Carry on.
They've never done anything that's not evil.
Totally, yeah, evil.
And then
100% evil and bad.
You have a gun in your hand.
Okay.
And you go pop, 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 pop.
Okay.
And then you reload and you do it again. You do it a couple times.
Okay. And then what do I do?
Dead.
What do I do next?
And then
they're dead.
And then I must imagine that feels good. In a certain kind of way, no?
Maybe it's like relieving, maybe?
Yeah, it's like stress is taken off of your...
Like, oh my God, my enemy's causing so many issues. I feel like you have to like really get to a certain point, to the point where I would like really want to actually kill someone.
I'm just saying, I think if you do get to that point where you're like, oh, I have to kill this person.
Oh,
and then you do it, that probably feels great.
Sure, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Probably.
Like, that's like having your spine rebound if you were a book. That's what that feels like.
Yeah. Like when they killed Thanos in Avengers Endgame, you think they were all like, holy shit, this is so awesome.
Yeah.
This might even go on my better than sex list.
I think that felt pretty good. Or like if you were a rug getting rolled out for the first time, oh,
holy shit. Whew.
It's over, bro.
Yes.
You could kill me right there.
Yeah, well, the inverse would then also be if you were a snake and someone grabs you by the tail and they whip you like Indiana Jones does. And then your entire spine goes, you know? I feel like that's got to be awful.
Or you use the snake like Kazooie and you can shoot eggs.
You kind of like...
Yeah, you stroke, you cock it and it fires.
You stroke that, you oil that snake.
You oil that snake up and you say, let's get to squirting.
I feel like that probably feels pretty good for you. Definitely not very good for the snake, though, you know?
No, I think if you're the snake, that feels awesome.
I feel like if someone picked me up and like thrust me so hard that all of my vertebrae snapped in like a sports fan filled stadium doing the wave type motion type of way, I don't think I would feel very good.
This is just like a massage though, no? Like you go to those massages where like, you know, it's a small Asian lady and she drops a boulder on you or something. Right?
She throws bricks at you and then you walk out and you go.
And you're like, damn. I
feel pretty loose.
My upper shoulders can like they have new range of motion.
Yeah, I never knew I could feel like that. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I get what you mean then. Okay,
you know
sure.
Like it hurts. Like this is like if you get a Brazilian wax, like getting the hair waxed off of your entire body like hurts, but afterwards you're like, I'm just a little baby bosom.
Bosom. Sure. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. I felt a similar feeling that I'm not going to disclose. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
Massages, very demure.
Very demure.
Very
Super
demure. Yeah.
Yes.
Unless you do the hot cup suction bullshit.
Nah, that shit's cringe.
That's cringe. It's lame. We should
Get a real...
we should go back to Japan and we should get a nuru massage.
What is that?
It's a it's a massage where both people are completely nude and there's a happy ending.
Like you and the masseuse.
Yeah.
There's a happy ending.
There's a happy ending. We should do that.
I can't nor want to do that.
Why? Who's stopping you?
I don't want to cheat on my partner.
It's not cheating. We're paying for a service. It's their job,
babe,
Henry.
You don't understand.
They aren't emotionally attached.
I hired a stripper. It's the service.
No. This is not a stripper.
I'm not saying this is the same thing. Just similar situation. It's
this
also
is a professional in the field.
Are you saying that sex workers aren't professionals in their fields?
No, those are professional. It's a very different kind of professional. This is a professional masseuse.
Okay.
It's a completely different field.
They're going to massage me from the inside.
Well, they're going to massage you from the outside, too.
Well, okay. Well, then, yeah. I guess that makes it fine.
But then there's a happy ending.
What is the happy ending, Jackson?
What do you mean?
What is the happy ending?
It's a happy ending.
Like we move in together and we get a bed and breakfast, or like I slay a dragon and we live happily ever after.
Yeah, you slay a dragon with the naked masseuse.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like
and she pulls out your sword.
Oh.
and she takes a whetstone.
Does she remove it from
the
stone? Please tell me no.
She takes it from the stone. She brings out her whetstone. She sharpens it. Maybe the sword gets a little bit longer.
I'm
stretch
understanding
the metal.
Now.
You know what
I'm understanding now. I was understanding before also, but I'm definitely understanding now.
And you put the sword into the dragon's,
cave.
Into the dragon.
Right.
And at the end you have a hoard of gold and cups and things. Cups and bracelets.
And other like things as well.
Treasures, doubloons,
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
So what I'm saying, we should go to Japan and we should get a nuru massage.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We can think about it for sure.
Well, no, I think we're gonna do it. I think I'll book it for us. I feel like you're having reservations about it.
I am having reservations.
Why? What are your worries? I will quelch them.
Oh, I'm going to be coated with gel.
Yeah. Do you not like the gel?
Nuru massage falls under legal prohibitions against prostitution and brothels. Now, wait a minute, pal.
What?
Nuru means slippery.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Doesn't that sound like a fun time?
This just sounds like sex with lube. Why don't they just call it
Whoa. Sex? This is not sex. This is a massage.
Full body. I'm reading direct quotes from the Wikipedia page. Full body contact while both the monsieur or masseuse and client are nude and coated with gel.
Yeah. What about that doesn't say? What about that says sex to you? Because I'm confused. Because to me, that's a massage.
Ready? Because it entails lubricated full body contact between the person giving the massage and a client with a happy ending.
With the dragon, you slay the dragon.
If I click on this link that says happy ending and it just pulls me to the Wikipedia page for orgasm, I'm gonna kill you.
Okay, click on it.
Okay, it just takes me to erotic massage. So I guess it's different.
That's what I'm saying. Nothing about this is sexual.
It literally says erotic and sexual massage.
No. Oh, so they put gel on you. It's sexual now.
No, that's not the sexual part.
What's the sexual part?
Why am I naked and why are they naked?
To arouse you.
Okay, so what?
You have to be aroused for the massage.
Okay. Cool. You know, man, yeah, let's go.
Because if you don't fully give in, then your body will reject the benefits. It's an ancient Japanese tradition.
It will reject the seaweed gel.
How are you going to slay the dragon if you are not prepared for battle?
If my sword is not fully ready, I understand now. Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
I do. Yeah.
There's so many fun things we could do in Japan.
Yeah, man. Let's go get a nuru massage.
Yeah, let's do it, dude. It'll be fun.
Okay. This is the third link down for nuru massage is just a Reddit post. And it just says, I think nuru massage is banned from being searched on Instagram now. That's
man.
so funny. Yeah, they would put restrictions on that shit. They were like, oh, you have a tattoo? Can I see your passport so I know you're not part of the Yakuza?
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, fine.
There you go, buddy.
I'm the whitest dude you've ever seen in your whole life. I'm not from here, I swear. I don't speak a lick of Japanese. You can hear it in my voice.
Yeah. Well, also, your passport would just say it. If you were from there, you would have a Japanese passport, right?
That is, well, also, I mean, I could be an agent. I could be a foreign agent.
I don't think the Yakuza have foreign agents.
They don't. They're probably
I don't
racist.
think gangs and mafias and cartels have people from outside their cultural circle. That's like the whole point, right?
Don't you think that maybe... Okay, so yeah, and I'm white. But hypothetically, if I was a Japanese man and I showed up with a U.S. passport, a fake U.S. passport, I could theoretically sneak in.
Yeah.
With
you could.
But I guess so I'm not Japanese. I don't know, man. Yeah. Yes.
What are they worried about? You getting a nuru massage? That's what the country's fucking known for, dude.
I don't think that's... I didn't know what that was until about 15 minutes ago.
That's unfortunate. You should have done one while you were in Japan.
Oh, they have them in... They have them in Springfield, Illinois. Lovely.
We can go to that one. We could do a little pilgrimage. Can we do a podcast while we're getting a nuru massage?
Sure, man.
And we can upload it on Pornhub.
This is the craziest Reddit post I've ever seen. It's just on r/Springfield, Illinois. And it just says, does anyone in Springfield offer nuru massages?
Great question.
It is a good question. No, they don't.
Okay.
Now, see, Vegas locals asking about nuru massages. That
the
makes
Vegas
sense.
people, they know what's up.
That's definitely a Vegas thing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, what are you supposed to do when you hit it big? Other than get a nuru massage and buy a Ford GT.
Right, yeah.
Those
were my plans, exactly.
Hit it big, buy a Ford GT.
Yep.
Get a nuru massage.
Yeah. That was
join
kind of
the Mexican cartel.
I want to join the Yakuza. They're cool. If I get a cool tattoo,
I don't think gangs are cool.
Gangs are not cool. We should make the first cool gang. They don't do violence or compete for turf. We just sing cool music.
Christmas carols.
We hang out. We do a lot of vegging and chilling mostly.
We could be a gang, but we hang out in Target parking lots.
We hang out in the Target in the candle aisle.
Okay, yeah.
Or we sniff all the candles, but we don't get high. We just smell them and then we review them at the end as a group.
I don't know if you've been in a Target recently.
I think I might have invented a club.
Yeah. I don't know if you've been in a Target recently. I know I have not, but inside Targets that I've been into, the last time I was there was a little setup kind of thing for this bitch on HGTV, Joanna Gaines. She has her own furniture thing because she does the interior decorating of the show.
Yep.
And she has her own little thing in Target now.
Yep.
Because she's allowed to do that. And I want to I think we should protest the Target to get rid of that.
The Target in and around like where I live in Cleveland does have the exact cardboard cutout of Joanna Gaines next to all of her home furnishing offerings.
And there's a book, and she's like, "Oh, if you read the book, you can find out how to put a chair in a way that's demure or whatever the fuck that book says, dude."
I like Joanna Gaines. I think she's cool.
I think she has dark secrets.
I think Chip, her husband, Chip definitely.
Chip was in the Yakuza, dude.
No one named Chip has lived a totally 100% morally correct life.
Except for Chip and Dale.
Well, Dale, he's done nothing wrong. Don't talk to his brother too late at night, you know?
Right. They get down to some shit.
Chip does.
I think...
Let's not group Dale in there.
I think Chip... We could take Chip to Japan.
Could we now?
And we should get a massage with him.
Why is this the theme of today's episode? I don't want to get a nuru massage with Chip from Chip and Dale.
Why not? You like him. He's cool. He's in the Yakuza, so he's cool now. His gangs are cool.
Chip... No, I want to make the first cool gang. It'll be called the Klub, and we hang out and we
Cool
talk
Kids
about our feelings.
Club.
No, it will not.
But we
be
spell it
that.
all with K's.
No, that one is... I guess they're a cult, not a gang, right?
I think they're crazy.
I agree.
I don't know. Are they like a religion? No, they're not a religion.
I think they believe that Jesus is white, so I think that they're a religion.
That's true. Don't they like burn crosses? That's religion activity.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, no, they have some religious affiliation.
Yeah. I don't know what you would classify them. Well, I would classify them as like a
racist,
terrorist organization, probably.
Yeah, okay,
something like that.
But is that like a club? Or like
it's nothing that would get approved by the after-school board.
You guys, your little club.
You guys,
they have matching outfits.
Yeah, we're going bowling next week.
Yeah, the KKK annual bowling meet.
They go in their gowns. What are those called? Cloaks?
Robes, I feel like.
Robes. You go in your ceremonial
cowls.
dress, and they all have matching bowling balls.
Yeah, and they're all white. They're all made of pure marble.
And they order a lot of appetizers. Like, there's not that many of them, but it's a lot of appetizers. Like, they're single-handedly backing up the kitchen, bro.
That is kind of, that's fucked up. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Bring enough to share.
Dude, can you imagine you're on like a high school varsity bowling team, and then the Ku Klux Klan shows up to your meet, and you fucking lose? Imagine you lose to the Ku Klux Klan at bowling.
It's like, it's all those clips online of the dude being like, all right, I'm going to shoot this 3-point shot to end racism. But like literally, if you don't bowl a turkey, you're fucked. Racism wins. And it's on you.
And it's a bad day.
Yeah.
Riots break out in New Orleans the second you lose.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, man. Now I'm just imagining the Ku Klux Klan like playing basketball.
Dude, they're ass at basketball. You know it.
Did you see that video of the Mormons being sick at basketball?
No. What?
Or not the Mormons, the Amish. So it's like these guys with like insanely long beards, and they show up in like black suspenders and shit. And they hit the fade back, bro. Someone in the comments was like, they have perfect form.
LeBron would crumble. He
would, dude. We need those guys on the Olympic team, bro. Up there with KD.
I always think it's really funny. Like just the tiny little differences in like, you know, like people's lives and whatever, like where you grew up and how different that can really make your experience. Because I remember I just got back from Arizona this week. I was visiting my girlfriend where she grew up, and we got back and we saw like Amish people in the airport, and she was like, "Why are those people dressed like that?" And I was like,
"They're Amish.
They're Amish." She was like, "What the fuck is an Amish?" And
I was like, crazy. She didn't know.
No.
That's like, wild.
Zero clue. And I was like, well, yeah, I mean, where you live, if I was Amish, I wouldn't survive. I would die.
Right.
For sure. I could not survive 110
eat
degree heat every day with no air conditioning.
You would get like the last cut of the elk meat, and it has like black mold in it, and you would simply just die.
Yeah, no, that would be it for me.
Straight
I would
up.
totally die.
But
is this a TLC video?
I don't know about that, but I think it's funny to like they had to have been watching the TV, right? To
They
like
had-
be
how
that
else
good
would
at
they have
basketball.
known? Yeah.
Do they have courts out there?
I feel like they can't.
That's what I'm saying. Like, where do they practice?
He is currently describing a court several miles from his home. That's all it says.
Okay.
It's in Kentucky.
Kentucky.
And it does look to be very rural. Like, it just looks like a middle school, like, normal, like, asphalt, blacktop, like, with a basketball hoop on it. There's no marks on the ground or anything.
Where we're from, the Amish, like, do barbecue. They don't play basketball. And they, like, build couches and stuff.
They build a lot of shit. They're really good
They
at
build a
building
lot of
things.
shit. They do it fast and they do it nice.
Very talented stonemasons and woodworkers and stuff.
Woodworkers.
Shout out
Similar.
Norm. Carpenters. Sorry.
Woodworkers, also known as professional nuru massage therapists.
They know how to work wood. That's
what
for
I'm
sure.
saying.
It's in a different way, but you know, we could call them carpenters.
They work it.
Dude, I fucking hate LinkedIn.
Okay, that's crazy for you to say that because every time I'm on LinkedIn, I see you have liked like 3 posts in the past day.
Yeah, well, I just like my friends' posts on LinkedIn.
That's gross.
But it's not because I
It's
want
disgusting.
to. It's just because I want to show support. But like,
because you care about fucking Natalie finishing her internship with
I don't know a Natalie.
fucking Smith and Wesson or whatever.
I care about my fake friend Natalie finishing her fake internship at Smith and Wesson, but I fucking hate seeing fake ass Natalie post on her LinkedIn to be like, I'm so excited that I had the opportunity to meat riding. Like, oh my God.
I
Shut the
don't
hell
mind
up.
that so much, especially
Oh, are you
because
kidding me? It drives me up the wall.
no, because I feel like
I don't know
most
why.
people are like grateful about it. They're like, you know, I worked at this company for a long time, and I want to give a shout out to all the people that like helped me grow and like learn how to be a better person in the workplace and that kind of thing. What drives me up the wall is when you see those posts that are like, here's the top 10 things that I did to wean down the list of applications. And it's like a hiring manager being like, you should put your name on your resume. If your resume doesn't have your name on it, I throw it out immediately. And it's like that kind of
Why would my
bullshit.
resume not have my name on it?
I'm just making some shit up, but you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's always
I agree.
fucking-
But I think it plays into the culture so much more when every time that you have like I have an internship. In terms of my career goals and aspirations, I am at the lowest step of the totem pole right now. Right. Which I am very thankful to have the opportunity that I did. But to do so, I just like wrote notes to all of like my coworkers. I wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna go on LinkedIn and prospective employers, look at how thankful I am. Like, I don't need to fucking post it on social
the thing
media
about
and
LinkedIn,
be like,
though, is like it's those notes that you give to your fellow coworkers, they don't reach the prospective employers, which is what LinkedIn is about.
I know, but
like
it's
it's
just
about making the connections that give you the future jobs, because that's how you get jobs in this fucked up America world.
I know, but like half of the people, I think the reason why I hate it so much is that the people I see posting that same stuff, I'm just like, you don't actually fucking think that. Like, you would never talk like that ever in your whole life. You're not actually thankful.
I think the average person is thankful.
Yes, I think we are thankful.
You know what I
think the
really
average person
fucking
is
hate
thankful.
is like Bill Gates on LinkedIn. His ass does not need to be there.
No, he has the best job in the world.
Curing polio or whatever.
Maybe
he's
not
doing.
the best. He doesn't have to do anything for the rest of his life if he doesn't want to.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't know why, dude.
Bill Gates
it
always
makes me unreasonably mad.
I hate Bill Gates on LinkedIn because he tweets like he's president. he's like, oh, I just met with fucking this person you've never heard of with the growing more sustainable wheat foundation or whatever the fuck. I'm like, no one cares, bro, respectfully.
Well, okay.
Post this on Instagram, not LinkedIn, dude.
I think
you make me feel like an asshole. I'm getting my goddamn cheese ham sandwich out of the fridge during lunchtime. I don't need your ass reminding me about your fucking Microsoft stock options, bro.
All of the money that I will make in my entire life is how much money you make in a day. Like one.
Yeah.
No, it makes me mad just because, like, there's this one girl that I currently go to college with, and she posted that Natalie. She was honored. No, it's not Natalie. She was honored to visit the office of like a prospective. She doesn't work there.
Yeah.
She didn't do anything except go to the office.
She went there. Well, she was honored.
She was honored. Oh,
she was honored to be there. I mean,
no, you're not.
Not everyone gets to walk through the offices of, Coca-Cola or whatever.
I feel like you can. That's like the same thing as like having an interview.
No.
But the interview maybe gets you a chance of working there.
I don't think you can go to any company in the world and say, hey, can we tour your office? You can't go to fucking Ernst & Young auditing firm and say, hey, can we like walk around your office?
No, absolutely not. But I do think that in your field, if you use your little LinkedIn network and you reach out to your little minions and whatever, and you're like, oh, I'm a prospective student. Or not a perspective. I'm currently a student, like prospectively looking at like in the field. Like, can I come stop? Like, I don't. If you, unless you talk to literally no one ever, and you have no friends and reach out to no one, I feel like I know so many people that I could just reach out to and be like, hey, I know you work here. Can I come in and like tour the office? Like, can you show me around your lunch break?
Yeah.
Like,
maybe that's a podcast episode.
And maybe that we is just like a privilege that I have
to podcast in their office, their corporate office. We could probably get an interview with like an exec at some company.
Yes, we definitely could.
We should do that. That's such a good idea.
Do you want to do that?
Oh, we should. We need to find a company.
We'll write that down.
We'll write that down. Jackson, while you're editing this, put this in the calendar.
Yeah, but it's just, like, I just feel like I just people are like making mountains out of like molehills, and I know that we have to do that to get jobs because like the little CEO at the top of his little $1 million company is like, oh,
Mary, I call her.
But it's like, you don't fucking have to post on LinkedIn to be like, I'm so thankful that I had the opportunity to like fucking walk around the office of this space that I don't work at. I don't fucking care. I don't care. I just don't. I'm glad that you had a good time. But it doesn't add anything to your work experience that you went into an office.
Your time is definitely like better spent like messaging the people you talked to on that day in like a private message.
And being LinkedIn. Like, thank you so much for like your facilities are really interesting.
Yeah.
I like the projects that you do here. I got to see more in depth how it works behind the scenes, like on my tour. It was really interesting. Thank you for the opportunity.
I'm always mad at this girl who is like the poster child for some of the stuff we do here at school, because she had a thing, I don't know if she still has it, but she had a thing where like on LinkedIn she would promote the fact that you can like schedule a Calendly meeting with her, so like she could go over your resume with you. And I was like, that shit is annoying.
Yeah,
like that's actual like LinkedIn slop.
Yes,
you're not contributing to the world in any way. But I mean, LinkedIn is just like a terrible place to be.
Yeah, I just hate corporate America. And so the longer I'm on there and everyone's like, oh, I'm so thankful to have this opportunity where I went to my life soul-sucking job where I get paid $15 an hour to get like my talent abused by someone who works for like 10 hours a week and makes 10 times my salary.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so thankful for this opportunity. Shut up. And I hate you.
I do hate those people.
It's just like I understand why, and I understand that we need to do it to get a job, because why would you want to hire an employee who doesn't care about any opportunities that they have, and they're not thankful, and they're not fun or pleasant to be around? Like, I get it, but I just do that in real life. And then I go and I interview, and I am positive and bubbly because I want to make friends. And if I want to work at this company, then I will be. And if I don't, then I'm going to leave, or I'm not going to, continue searching any further for a job there. But like, I just hate LinkedIn. It's just so fake. I fucking hate the way that people talk on LinkedIn.
Do you think it's like when you read a LinkedIn post, does your mind go through like a tree of options that is this AI? Because I keep reading posts and I'm like, I don't know, man.
Well,
like,
that's
sometimes
another thing
I'm like, I think LinkedIn has a disproportionate amount of like AI written stuff compared to other social media right now.
Oh, it's way higher.
Yeah.
Way, yes.
Even compared to like Facebook, there's all like the Facebook slop compilation.
Yes. Well, and I think
stuff,
that's why it makes me mad, because I read that shit and I'm like, you would never, I guess maybe that's what I mean. Being thankful for opportunities is very good, and I think you should.
Yeah.
Which is why, like, I totally understand posting on LinkedIn and being like, I am thankful for this opportunity. But I read this shit and I'm like, you would never speak these words ever in your whole life.
Yeah.
Not once.
Because it is always like, it's a person you've met and you're like, I know how you talk and you just don't talk like that.
No, not
like
at all.
There's a way to be grateful and not like do the normal like business speak that everyone feels like they have to inhabit for no reason.
Yeah, I think that's maybe more what I am trying to get at, is oh my God, dude, it just feels so disingenuous.
I think like your point speaks more to about business culture than it does like LinkedIn as a platform.
Well, and I think that's more what it is, because I feel like there's this culture now of like, oh yeah, but like we don't want to make, like, obviously work is work.
Yeah.
But like, oh, like that one fucking guy, I don't remember what he is. I don't remember what his name is, but the guy who's always like, oh, I don't have to go to the office. I get to go to the office. And it's like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, some people just have jobs because they need the money and they work in a field that they know how to do something. They don't do it because they love it. They do it because they need to.
Yeah.
And so every time you go to the office, you're like, oh, today's the greatest day of my whole life. And it's like, what about Greg, who just has to sit there and fucking like file people's taxes, and they do it all wrong, and he has to make a million phone calls, and Greg knows what he's doing, but no one else that he's talking to knows what he's doing.
Think about Greg. He just wants a nuru massage.
He just wants to let some
steam off, bro.
He just wants to slay a dragon with his sword. Is that so hard? But it's like, I just feel like it just undermines, like, there's nothing wrong with the fact that sometimes your job sucks, and that is how it is.
Yeah.
But I feel like that should be more transparent. And like, I feel like we should be able to talk about that. And it's like, oh, I had this really difficult experience at work today, and this is how I'm going to grow from it. It shouldn't be like, oh, I was blessed to have the challenge of like being on the phone with customer service for 10 hours today.
Yeah.
What a great opportunity I've been given. What a good test. Shut the fuck up. That sucks. No one likes that. You're lying.
Right.
And I just think it's disingenuous, and I think it's dumb and stupid.
You would feel better if... would you feel better if like the business culture in person changed and that flows into how people talk on LinkedIn? Or would you just prefer people to be more open about genuine experiences on LinkedIn? Like, what makes it better?
Option 2. I think that the in-person work experience is like, for the most part, fine.
Yeah.
It's like the same thing that I feel like it's the same way that I feel with other social media. It's just glorifying reality to make it seem better than it is, which makes people who may be like struggling ever so slightly just feel like that much more alienated, that they are totally alone and everyone else is having a great time. And it's just them. And it's their fault that they're having a bad time. Everyone else's job is great, and they get paid well, and they get great benefits, blah, 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 blah. Because then that just encourages CEOs and people who own companies to just do the same shit, and recruiters to not read through people's resumes unless they have their name on there. It's like shit, like, it's just shit like that. Like, the average person's life does not need to be horrible all the time.
Yes. I agree with that.
I know, it's a crazy hot take. But like, I feel
think
like by
everyone should
glorifying
get one happy ending.
Yes. But like, by glorifying it on social media to be like, oh, my life is great all the time. Like, no one ever talks about things that are bad, and therefore it's not normalized. And then when something bad happens to you, it just makes you feel way more alienated.
It
Or
is
like,
always
oh,
on LinkedIn. It's like the person you know is having like the worst time. They're always like the happiest about, oh, we had a community luncheon with our founder who graciously decided to show up today, even though he's a do-nothing loser who
Yeah, I
only
was saying, dude,
communicates through
you
Slack
just complained to me
messages.
about the owner of your company like an hour ago. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I mean. I just feel like it's disingenuous and fake, and I hate it.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Especially because, like, work is, you spend so much of your life at work and doing work. You spend most of your waking hour, I guess maybe it depends on what you do, but a lot of people spend most of their waking hours during the day, like, at work. And so if that becomes an environment that's just like the expectations of what you're going to do at work that day or the type of life that you're going to have are just like totally unrealistic,
People
I just
become
think that that's
like
bad.
pigeonholed into feeling like they need to live their life at work as they would present on LinkedIn.
Yes,
Yeah,
which I think is bad.
I agree.
I think it's fine to have a bad day. And I think that we need to be honest that sometimes things are bad and that's okay.
And having a bad day, very demure,
Very demure. Very classy.
very classy.
Very
Sometimes
good,
you need
very
to.
demure.
Sometimes you get home at the end of the day and you just need to. You go to one of those rooms where you can just break all the shit.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know,
that's what I
you need
mean.
to throw vases around.
But then there are like people who talk like that on LinkedIn and they're like, oh, like workplace culture does suck. And like we need to make it better.
Let's
But
change
the way that they talk about it sounds super disingenuous. Like it just sounds fake.
The way they talk about it, it's always like they want change, but the change they suggest just feels like how it is right now,
Yes.
which always upsets me because it's like, oh, you want the workplace to be like fucking happier, or like I want people to be more involved, and then you get everyone to come to like the day of service in the office where you put together bags of stuff for
Right.
people who need stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you post about it on LinkedIn and look, everyone's smiling. We took a big group photo. Everyone's happy now
Yeah, but it's like
because
you
we're
just
all
ask for
together
those-
and we
Right.
got to take a break from pretending to check our email or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, grow up, dude.
Yeah. It's just, yeah.
It's like, what do you don't actually know the things that could change the workplace for the positive. It's people like you that rely on these like bullshit, like Qualtrics forums that you have to like fill out to be like, what do you like about your job? And then if
What do you
you
like about
say
your
something
job?
bad, your boss is like, they're like 80 years old. They're like, fired much? And then you get fired, dude.
Right. And then your life is
Oh,
way
you don't
worse.
you don't like my boss style? Well, how about you take the swag style of the streets, pussy?
Yep.
Now you're
And
on
that's it.
food
And then,
stamps,
yep. And then
bitch.
you're fucked.
and then you're fucked.
And I think that sucks. And I think that's sad.
Tune in next episode where we learn how to change it all. Goodbye.
We learned how to fucking delete LinkedIn.
Goodbye now.
Goodbye now.
Goodbye now.